Facebook's working. Oh, I'm live! Yay! Everyone's live. Great. Brilliant. Hello everyone. How you doing? Okay, so I set up both. So no one's upset. Good idea. So, hi Angie, how you doing? Hi Mark. Hi Jackie. You alright, gorgeous? Okay, so I'm going to make some scones. I put up the ingredients if you want to join me. Basically, it's just flour. If you're in the UK, you want self-raising flour. If you're in America or anywhere that doesn't have self-raising flour, you're going to want all-purpose. Now, scones are very important in our lives in England. Would you agree, English folk? Would you agree that they're very important? I would. Yes. And we have arguments about it, whether we should put the cream on first or the jam on first. As ridiculous as that sounds, that is something that we do. So, where's my knife? There it is. We're not going to argue about that today, are we? Because we all know that the cream should go on first. Yeah. Okay. I had a dream about you doing a John Legend collaboration. Brian, I did do a John Legend collaboration when I was a little girl. And it was really sweet actually. Right, I'm just going to put some butter in there. Don't worry, my hands are clean. I'm going to smush it around and put flour on it because I don't want it to stick and I haven't got any baking paper. So yeah, I did do a John Legend collaboration when I was a kid. And he was very nice to me because I think we were singing, "Tell me something good." I think. Tell me, baby. I don't know. Anyway, I sang it wrong. I came in the wrong key. Or so, I don't know what I did wrong, but I did something pretty heinous. It was really bad, really embarrassing. And it was one of those things where you know you've done it at the beginning of the song, and you've caught yourself and you're like, oh God, I hope people didn't notice, but of course they noticed, and everybody knows. Anyway, John was really nice, and he told the producer that he messed something up. Huh, as if. No, he didn't. He just wanted me to have another go. I doubt he remembers that, but I will always remember that. Very sweet. Right, hang on, I have to just get rid of my butter. Now I've got butter hands. But I think this is a very messy recipe, people. You're going to take your rings off. It's all about your hands, unless you've got one of those machines, but I don't have one of those at the moment. So, right, we've got butter on there. Lovely. Now I'll pop a little bit of flour. But if you've got baking paper, you don't have to worry about this. It's just I don't have everything I need. But it's fine because I'm going to show you ways of dealing with that. We don't always need everything to be perfect all the time, do we? Right, I'm chucking the excess in the fridge. Ta-da! Greased, floured. Our oven is set to 425, I don't know, Fahrenheit? I don't know what that is, maybe 200 and something? Shit, I should have googled that. Okay, right, we'll pop this over there, because we don't need it right now. And the butter has just come out the fridge. It needs to be hard. Apparently, that means it's going to rise easier. If it's all soft and gooey, it won't. I don't know why, just the truth. Okay, so my mum said, and I used to make scones a lot when I was younger, because she ran a holiday cottage. So I would make it for the guests that came in every Saturday. And we would measure it in a very simple way. It's 1 pound of flour, 3 ounces of sugar, 3 ounces of butter, and milk to bring it together. But I haven't got any scales, so I'm on cups, and I haven't got self-raising flour. So I had to Google an American recipe because I tried to kind of guess it, and you can't really guess it. It's not really the right thing to do. You should never guess these things. Okay, so we've got our flour. It's going to be 2 cups if you're doing it with scales, it's a pound. I don't know if that's the right conversion. I actually tried one whilst converting it on Google, and it was just not true, and I just didn't like it. I just didn't like it. Anyway, so I'm going to sieve it to put air into it. Very important. One must have air in one's scones. Do you call them scones or scones? Anyone? Hello from the Netherlands. Hello. Dankjewel. That's thank you, right? What else? I don't know much. I do love that accent. Okay, that's one. Okay, if it's all-purpose flour, we're going to have to add some baking powder. I'll show you that in a minute. And I am kind of eyeing it with that because I haven't got any teaspoons. I only got dessert spoons here for some reason. So how's everyone doing? Everyone locking down, wearing masks, doing the old quarantinio thing? Everyone staying safe, healthy, happy? I hope happy. Oh God, please. I hope everyone's happy and smiling. That's the most important thing. Okay. Ah, it's all nice and fluffy and sweet and happy. Yes, that's right. Happy flour. Yes, it does exist. Okay. Baking powder, if you're using all-purpose, don't worry about it. If you're using self-raising, we need 4 teaspoons of this. I don't have a teaspoon. I have a dessert spoon. So I'm going to just, I don't know, maybe that's too much. Hang on. What do you think that is? I feel like that's 2 teaspoons. Yeah? I'm going to go for yes. Oh, yes, to the measurements that we make up. Oh, yes, doesn't matter if we get it wrong. The world will not implode. It's only a scone. So I do feel like that's probably a bit too much, but I don't care. I'm putting it in. Let's go it in. And then you want like half a teaspoon of salt. Too much? I don't know. Right, chuck that in, that's fine. Okay, fine, it's fine. We're going to use that flour again in a minute. And we're going to have some sugar. How much sugar did I use? I think I ended up using too much last time, but it tasted good. Should I just do it again? Yeah. Right. 1/3 of a cup of sugar and a little bit more. I don't know, 1/3 of a cup and then, I don't know, a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. Yay! Okay, now we're going to guess on the, well, you probably shouldn't be guessing because you've got measuring equipment, I hope. Everyone there has measuring equipment. How's everyone doing? Ralph, that's very sweet of you to say. Thank you, darling. Love your cooking show, lady. Thank you, Monique. How's everyone doing over here? How is everybody on this one? Now, this one is Instagram. This one is Facebook. The ones on Instagram, Lexa Lum. Hola, hello. How are you doing? Jovi Bo. Totally weird names. Sean Davis. Oh, that's good. That's normal. Hello, Sean. How are you doing? Good. Right. Okay, so anyway, I'm mixing it all up. We've got all of our dry ingredients here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah. And this is our cold butter. It has to be cold. Muy importante. Okay. What you need, to my recollection, you can correct me, because you've got the ingredients on the post. I think I need, what is it? 4 tablespoons of butter? Am I wrong? Or is it 3? Someone tell me. Hi Trish!
That's Tyler's mom.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it really? Hello Trish, Tyler's mum. You alright, gorgeous? I hope you've got the ingredients and you're cooking along with me. Force these down Tyler's throat, because I know how much he loves the United Kingdom so much. Oh, blighty! Tyler's funny. It's very funny. Ah, dear. He does like to make fun of me with my English ways. Han, do you remember the measurements? No, he didn't look at the post.
Yeah, 4 tablespoons of butter.
See, we can always trust Cody. So 4 tablespoons. So, is that a tablespoon? I think that's like a tablespoon. It's a lot.
4 tablespoons would be like half a stick of butter.
Ah. Yeah, I know, but I'm using a dessert spoon. So I'm guessing. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, that's like that. I'll just figure it out. It's fine. That's fine. I'll just put a little bit more in. I think like that. Yes. Yes. Okay. Right, it's fine. Oh, Tyler's going to love these scones, babe.
Yes, he did.
Okay, get your fingers out. And wash your hands, please, everybody, which you should always do before you bake. Before you do anything, really. In this day and age, you should wash your hands before you pick your nose. Right. So the butter is in there. I just covered it. It's in there. And I'm going to get a knife, actually, and just kind of chop it up into little squares. You can do that before you put it in, but it's easy to do it like this. And then when you're ready, when it's all in little squares, and well, not squares, but little pieces, you're just going to smush it around so it kind of turns into breadcrumbs a little bit. Or it looks like breadcrumbs. It won't magically turn into breadcrumbs. That won't happen. It's not a water into wine situation. Unfortunately, that would be a very, very cool trick. I bet Dynamo can do that. I think we should ask him if he could give it a go. Can you turn scone mix into breadcrumbs? Of course he bloody can. He is a wizard. Darren Brown probably can. He's a bit of a wizard himself. Right, so I've got it on it. Oh, it's so nice. It's all kind of smushy and nice. How's everyone doing? Really, nobody see her? What does that mean? I don't know who she is. Don't that me? I'm confused. Some cryptic shit going on over here. So few people alive? What are you talking about? That sounds very morbid. You? What are you talking about? I don't know, I feel like there's some dark conversations going on over on Instagram.
I'm watching you.
What are they saying? They're saying no one's alive. She doesn't mean actually like alive and dead.
What?
I don't know, I think I'm just taking it literally, babe. Standard. Sorry.
I think it's just a miscommunication.
OMG.
Brazil.
Scones. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Oh, God, thank God. Everyone's okay in Brazil, right?
Yes.
Well, you never know with these pandemics and Mother Nature doing crazy things. You just never know nowadays, do you? Really? You can turn on the news, or not even. You can just turn on Facebook or whatever, and then something crazy's happened and everyone's copped it. It's horrible. Anyway, I'm being morbid. No, this is not about that. We're supposed to be having a nice time baking. Oh dear. How you doing? Oh, Christina from Texas. Hi there, honey. How y'all doing? That's my Texas accent. Is it totally the wrong state? Have I got it completely wrong? I think I have. Damien, victim of a foolish heart. Baby, don't be a victim of a foolish heart. Don't let your lies or her lies get next to you. Ooh, she's just trying to tear us apart. And she's trying to make me, to make me know her victim too, her victim too, victim too. And I'm not gonna let her make me, I'm not gonna let her. I love that song. We just started singing that again last year in the show. I love that song. It's brilliant. I think I might put too much butter in here. Oh dear. That's life. Sometimes we put a little too much butter in our scones. Now, scones or scones? Now, sometimes I say scones because, I don't know, habit. But I do think if you were going to argue it as far as how it's written, because of the E, I think it's probably scones. I don't know. What do you think? Possible? Putting scones? Scones is just easier. I don't know, it's actually not easier, it's just a word. How ridiculous. What a ridiculous little argument that we have. Right, okay, so I've mixed up all this stuff. And I'm just smishing any lump of butter that I feel. Right, I put salt in it, didn't I? Yeah, I put sugar in it. I put... Yeah. Powder, yeah. Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay. Oh. Lovely. Probably use the back of the knife. Get it all off your fingers. And then you're going to want to wash your hands. Even though you're going to use your hands again, it's just easier to wash them. I'm going to wash that man right out of my head and send him on his way. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my head and send him on his way. Point to the first person that can tell me where that comes from. I'm gonna wash that man. It was some like old movie. And I send him on his way. I'm gonna wash that name. I really don't know the song, I'm just repeating the line I know. Okay, right. Okay, so it's like this now. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So you make a little, it's my little knife. I'll get another one. See, I always use every single knife in the kitchen. Oh. No, that one. Okay. Sorry. So I'm going to mix it with a knife, not with a mixer or a spoon or my hands or anything. I'm just going to put a little hole in the middle. And as far as milk goes, what was on the measurements, I didn't feel like I needed it all. You just need enough to bring it together. You don't want it to be soggy and ugh. You don't want that. No, no, no. Hello, Rachel from Indiana. How you doing? Hello. How's everyone doing over there? Gasper, you all right, love? Oh, you got a tattoo inspired by me. Oh, I'd like to see that. That'd be fun. Okay, so I've just remembered. I don't think I've set it up on Instagram, but on Facebook, there's little stars. Oh, are they disabled? Oh, I think I've disabled them. Bollocks. Okay, well, how do I undisable them? I'm trying to... Oh, I think it's too late now. We'll do it on the next one. My friend Tresor lives in the Congo, and he's trying to raise money to help everybody be okay out there. Because at the moment, with the whole corona lockdowns and horrible things like that, the government, they're treating it like people can survive if they don't work. And actually people really, really can't in the Congo. They can in America and they can in England and they can in France, and you know, you can survive in a place where your government helps, because there's money there for you if you lose your job. But they can't do that in a place like Congo because there is nothing for them if they lose their job or don't have a way of selling their wares or whatever it is that they do. So Tresor is trying to, I actually posted something about it on my Facebook the other day. He's trying to raise money to feed this village that he waters. It's a funny way of saying it, but he created a water filtration unit there to give everybody water from this village that didn't have any. And when the pandemic started, the government tried to steal his water filtration unit. Can you believe that, cheeky bastards? But he wouldn't have it, so that's good. So next time I'm on, I'm going to raise money for him there. And I noticed that on Facebook you can do it with, apparently there's stars, and I'm a bit unclear on how to do it, as you can tell, because I don't think I've done it right. But we'll do that. We will do that next time, because I think he needs all the help he can get. And I'll post a little link to Tresor's thing if you guys actually feel interested and want to help him anyway, because you can just go straight to Tresor. He's a great person and they need help. They need help more than we can even imagine. Do you know what I mean? Imagine if your government's telling you, right, you've got a lockdown, and if you don't, you'll be arrested and you will go to jail and your children will be without a mother or whatever it is that happens when you get arrested. But imagine if you didn't have anywhere to lock down to. What would you do then? It's just shit. It's a shit situation. You know, there's shit situations all over the world. We're very, very blessed to live in a scenario where our government actually does give a shit to a point where they help us, you know, drink and eat. That's quite simple, really. But okay, so I'm just pouring in little bits of milk to bring it together, really.
We have a special request.
What's the special request?
Your lovely sister asked if you could sing Midnight Train to Georgia.
Lucy did. Alright, Lulu. Okay. LA. Ooh, too much for the man. Too much for the man. He couldn't make it. So if you guys know it, just sing along. Sing the Pits bits. I'll do it too. But I have to veer off of the lead vocal, do the backing vocals. So just help me out. He couldn't make it, so he's leaving our life. He's come to know. Said he's going back to fight. Going back to fight. What's left of his world, the world he left behind. Not too long ago, he's leaving on that midnight train to Georgia, leaving on the midnight train. Said he's going back to find, going back to find a simple place in time. Oh yes he is, he said he would, and I'm gonna be with him. I know you will. On that midnight train to Georgia. Okay, now I'm gonna get some flour and just smush it around on the thing so I can not get it stuck. Leaving on the midnight train. Woo-hoo. I'd rather live in his world than be without him in mine. World it isn't her alone, all alone, gonna fall. Oh my God, it's such a nice song, isn't it? I'd rather live in his world than be without him in mine. even though she doesn't like his world, I guess. Maybe I'm reading in between the lines. Anyway, how's it going? Proper scones. You're right, Merrick. How are you doing? Are you being a pip? Thank you, Salvador. Thank you very, very much. Okay, so it's a bit sticky, but it's good.
Oh,
What?
I got it wrong.
What?
I got it wrong with your friend Lucy.
Oh, it's my friend Lucy. It wasn't my sister.
I thought it was Lucy when she texted me.
It was Lulu. Lucy Burner. Oh, thanks for the request, Lulu. I figured. Oh my God. So Lucy has a beautiful daughter named Lily, and she has got quite into singing of late. Lily, was she singing along? I hope so. We have to teach her the good stuff. She can't live in this TikTok land of madness. We need to teach her the old, you know, Gladys Knight and Melissa Etheridge and Aretha Franklin songs. We have a responsibility to teach our children good music, or just good quality anything really. Because things have become very, I don't know, quick. Everything's so quick. So, I don't know, so songs are like 2 minutes instead of 9, like Stevie Wonder's. Okay, sorry, I didn't tell you what I was doing. I splashed it onto the thing, and I've given it a little smush, and I've popped this around here, flour, and I haven't really kneaded it very much. Needed, as in like, needed, but I do need it in my heart, because I like scones. I haven't got a rolling pin, but don't worry, you don't need a rolling pin. You just smush, smush, like this. Who needs a rolling pin? I want them to rise a bit, you know. I'm not used to doing it without self-raising flour, so I don't know. I don't know if it will rise, I hope so. Anyway, I've made some jam yesterday. Where did I put it? Oh, there. I haven't got a cookie cutter, which you need for this. And when you do use a cookie cutter, you don't put it in and turn, because it will kind of hinder the outsides of it and stop it from rising. So I've just figured I'll use the top of this. I really think maybe we need to actually see what I'm doing here. Can you see? Kind of. I'll just use the lid of my jam pot. Yes. And I'll pop it there and I'll imprint it in there. You want the sides to be like exposed. So I just cut on the side, like a square, yeah. Right, I know. You can just put the dough back together later and then roll it out and do all of this all over again, basically. Okay, so I just want to show you. So that's my little template. So I cut square around and I'm going to cut these corners off. Got it? Got it? Everyone's got it? Okay, good. Right, so there you go. So then it's like a little hexagon, I believe. That's the correct term. I might be wrong. Don't laugh at me if I am. Yeah. Yeah, so then the sides are kind of exposed and they haven't been twisted. That means they can still rise. And you don't have to worry about not having a cookie cutter. And I'll pop it on my thing. I'll just show you one. Well, you basically just continue doing that. Oh, and you put some egg wash on top. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, and some people put milk in their egg wash as well. And another thing that I learned when I was looking up the US measurements, some people put egg in the mix. You know, when I did the milk in it, some people put egg and milk, or just egg. But I've never done that, so I didn't want to mess with what I knew was already good. But I would like to try it. You can put raisins in these. You can put any fruit in it, really. But if the fruit is wet, you have to be careful not to do too much. I like cheese scones. So if you want to do cheese scones, the amount of butter that you do, half it, and then put that amount of cheese in the scone. So that's it. Here it is. It's got its egg wash on top. It's going to go in for like 15 minutes or until it gets brown and kind of the outside shell is hard. I'll pop it in if I can. Yeah. Oh my god, so nice and warm. Whew. It's bloody hot here in this island, I tell you. And I'll show you. Here's one I made earlier. These are a bunch that I made earlier, but just to show you what they look like. And they are. Ta-da! Nice, right? Yes. So good. So I've made, hang on, let me just get rid of this. I'm gonna wash that man. I'm gonna wash this dough right off of my hands. Send it on its way. Yes, I'm gonna wash that dough. Okay, right. I want to show you something which hasn't quite come to fruition yet. I wish it had, but I didn't have enough time. Stupidly, I only thought about doing it last night at about 9 o'clock. So, clotted cream. I love clotted cream. And I didn't know it was so easy to make. So, you put the oven on at 180. That's Fahrenheit. Don't know what that is in the UK. You have to Google that. And you pour in like 2 pints of thick cream. And then you leave it in the oven overnight. So if you put it in at 9 o'clock, you take it out at 9 o'clock. That's what I did today. And then you let it cool completely. Then you put it in the fridge and take it out another 12 hours later. And that's the bit that I didn't really do, didn't have the time to do that. It's not been 12 hours, it's been 8. And it's still a little bit, you see it's a little bit kind of moving. Oh yeah, whoops. Yeah, so it hasn't quite done it. I've never done this before. It could go completely wrong. But I'll let you know. Anyway, so I'm going to put it back in. It's such a shame because I wanted to show you the clotted cream. So normally you cut the scone in half, you put the clotted cream on, like a lot of it, like so much that you feel bad about it. And then you put jam on top, strawberry jam. I've made raspberry jam, but that's it. So I'm going to pop it back in the fridge. I don't know if it's going to do it, but I bloody hope so, because I've never made clotted cream before. And it's so good. Devonshire cream. Deep, delicious it is. I love it. And now I shall butter my scone and put my raspberry jam on it and then eat it. I made this last night. All it is it's raspberries, I'll do that, with a load of sugar and lemon. If you use lemon, you don't need that pectin that you've got to buy from the shop. Just use lemon. I need a little plate because I'm going to be posh about this. Babe?
Yep.
Do you want to come and try my scone for the 50th time? He's eating loads.
No.
No, these are the ones I made earlier.
Oh, right.
Oh, do you want to try the fresh one?
No, I don't care.
You don't care, you just want scones.
Where's the custard?
There's no custard because it's not.
What?
It's not set.
Oh.
You won't hear the answer to that. Okay, look. Now, when I did these last night, that was not crumbly in the middle. It was kind of stodgy and a bit. It wasn't right because I'd done the measurements wrong, and Cody was like, "Oh, it tastes amazing. Love it."
I like food. I'll eat it, whatever.
Yeah, but it wasn't good.
It was good.
It was bad.
It was delicious.
He's just very, very sweet. This is the problem. When you have a gentleman, you don't know. It's very nice having a gentleman in your life, ladies, I have to say, but you don't know whether they're telling the truth or not. So you could be like a shit cook, and they'd be like, "Oh, it's great, darling, I love it. It's the best I've ever had."
Well, my life is good, not only do I have a wonderful country that I live in that we are blessed to be able to eat all the time, but I'm also blessed by a wonderful girlfriend that makes delicious food, and even when she screws it up, it comes out delicious. So my life is blessed from so many different ways.
Such a charmer.
So I don't have to, nothing, there's not one thing I can complain about.
He's a charming bugger. Right, come on, you have to show them how much you like it.
Food.
Yes, please just smile as if it's the best thing since sliced bread.
It is the best thing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Crumbly.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Mm.
You like it?
Oh, it's like crumbly and fluffy and and buttery.
What do you think about the jam?
The jam is delicious. I do.
Good.
I really like it.
You like
Very
it?
great.
Yay! Okay, thank you everyone for coming to our cooking show. Hang on, let me check the scone that we put in. Oh no, not even close. Not even close. Okay. Bye everyone. Oh, Vicky said we're lucky to have each other.
Oh, I love the charity one more time.
Oh, the charity, yeah. Do we know the name of Tressel's charity though?
No, I thought you did.
No.
Okay, we'll have to do a follow-up post for that charity.
Yeah, I have to put the link up. I'm so bloody
But you can
unorganised.
send stars. They can send stars right now.
Can they can't send stars.
I sent you stars.
Did you?
Yeah, everybody can send stars.
You
So
sent me a star.
I did, because it's a worthy cause, because we're allowed to eat right now, and there is other people that...
Angela said he's lying.
I'm not.
He doesn't lie.
Oh, wow.
Don't say that about my...
Well, we'll make a post.
He would never. Ah, these are bloody good scones though.
Mm.
They are.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So talking about these stars, I'm sorry if they're disabled. Sorry. If they're not, then
Okay.
let's have it. It's not for me. It's for Tressel. It's for his efforts to help people survive. What a crazy concept, to think about that. The amount of moaning we do. It's quite embarrassing, really, when you think about places like that. They really do struggle, and there are people like Tressel that help. So if we can help him, help them, because he's already doing it and he knows what he's doing, then we should. So I will put up a link, and I hope that you guys can. And I hope that you have a lovely, lovely day, and eat lots of scones. And make sure that if you can get clotted cream, please do get it and put it with the jam. And if you can't, then please do make it and let me know how it goes. Hopefully mine will be alright, and I won't have to take back every single thing that I've said about how to make it. Okay. Bye, gorgeous. Stefan, he said, hey, make soul, not cooking. I've been making soul while I've been cooking. I can do both. Come on. Okay, these were jokes, Stefan. It's okay. Your stars work. Oh, they do work. Great. Yay. Thank you so much. If anybody has done the thing, then thank you very much. You lovely, lovely human beings. Oh, and if you've been doing this, remember, wash your hands, don't pick your nose, and put your rings back on, okay? Alright. Bye, guys. Everybody take care. Keep loving each other. Keep being kind. Alright? Okay. Bye. I don't know how to turn this one off. This one's staying. Oh, no. Bye.